Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Today we are starting off with a little cup of coffee, pumpkin spice coffee to be exact, and a chill day of a breakfast recipe and a DIY.
It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise.
If you liked iced coffee, this hyper chiller works so good. I got it from Amazon, and you just take it out of the freezer, fill it up, and swirl it around for 60 seconds, and your hot coffee is now chilled. It is the best.
But it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's a word. I try to justify my actions. Less reactions.
So we are starting off in the kitchen, and I found this little pumpkin waffle maker at Marshall's and thought it was so cute. So we're going to be making chocolate chip pumpkin pancakes, and here's everything you will need. And I will also say what it is and how much of each you will need as we're going along. And I didn't notice at first, but you will need baking powder and baking soda, not 2 containers of baking powder.
But this is not how it's supposed to feel. Upside down and in and out. I guess I have to take a break.
So all of the dry ingredients are going to be in one bowl, and we are starting out with 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice mix, and half a teaspoon of salt. And just whisk all of that together until it's well blended.
Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
In a different bowl, add in 1 3/4 cups of milk, 1 cup of your pumpkin puree, 1 large egg, and 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil. And then you just whisk all of that together until it's well blended as well.
It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you are me. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's a word. I try to justify my actions. Less reactions. Heart be raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
I realized my bowl wasn't big enough, so I'm moving it over to this bowl and then adding the flour mixture very slowly in. And it says to try not to over mix the batter, so as soon as you see the large clumps of flour to start disappearing, then you can stop stirring.
Doctor says take some pills, but this is not how it's supposed to feel. Upside down and in and out. I guess I have to take a break. Get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you are me. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something.
And there is no measurement for how many chocolate chips you add. I just kept adding and adding. And then I would just kind of push them down with a spatula instead of stirring, since it said not to over stir. And now moving on to the pumpkin griddle. I always spray it each time I'm adding new batter.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel?
And look how cute they are. Look how cute. It's a perfect little pumpkin.
It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work.
And y'all, it literally felt like I was making these pumpkins for like 3 hours. If you do end up finding you one of these, I would definitely recommend also heating up your regular pan or griddle in addition to this one, because this will make the process go much, much faster. I have made almost a plate full and there is still so much batter left, so it makes quite a few little pumpkin pancakes. I like to serve mine with syrup, powdered sugar, butter, and whipped cream. However, on this day I did not have any whipped cream, but they were still delicious.
Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your...
So moving on into the living room, dining room area. This mirror was in our foyer at our old house, but I'm gonna put it here on this wall above the buffet table. It's been hanging here for a few weeks now and clearly looks ridiculous because it's the only dark piece we have in our entire downstairs. So I thought I could give it just a little makeover.
Work, work, work.
I'm just wiping it down with some of Miss Meyer's apple cider all-purpose cleaner, which, let me tell you, I've been looking for excuses to use this stuff all over the house. It smells so, so good. And I'm also using some Windex and paper towels.
Someplace that I gotta be, it won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky.
Now I'm just taping up the edges, and in a minute I lay down an old towel on top. 1, to help keep the paint off, and 2, so you don't see all my funny faces in the reflection.
I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions. Less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
I am using a chalk paint by Behr, and it's called White Base number 7100. I love using chalk paint. I use it on everything. And I started off using this thin brush on that tiny inside part, and then I switched over to a very large chalk paint brush, and I always like to use this brush for the first coat.
Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions. Less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
I don't think I've introduced myself in the past few videos. Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm married with 2 kiddos, Alex and Ansley. Both kiddos have birthdays in December. Alex will be 17 on the 6th, and Ansley will be 12 the day after Christmas. So I guess it goes without saying that December is a very hectic and chaotic month for us. My husband's name is Grant, and we've been married for 16 years. He is in the Air Force and is actually deployed to Germany right now. He is on the U-28 plane and was a flight instructor when we were in Florida on Pensacola NAS. We moved to Tucson last December, where he is not doing a flying job, and we should be here for about the next 3 years. We have 3 smaller dogs. I'm sure you've seen them here and there, and their names are Charlie, Jax, and Chanel. And actually, there's Chanel right now.
Remember you want me. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart be raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
If this is your first time stopping by, I just wanted to say welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to, and to be a part of my YouTube family. We have a ton of fun over here on my channel, and from now until the end of the year, it will be packed with so many holiday videos that I can't wait to share with you.
The doctor says take some pills, but this
So if you notice, the first coat is always looks the worst. It's so streaky, and that's why I like to use this smaller brush for the rest of the coats that I do. It just really helps even it out, and you also start to see less and less of your brush strokes.
might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you want me.
And each of the 4 corners have this line that goes through it, like where the boards meet together. And you just have to be really meticulous right there by going one way on one side and another way on the other side. And it's just so much easier with this tiny brush. And so now we're going to watch this second coat in extreme fast forward.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over. I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you want me. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart be raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
And believe it or not, this mirror needed a 3rd coat, and in some spots definitely needed a 4th coat. But I won't bore you with that. In just a second, we will move on to painting the appliques.
But it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart be raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work. Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me.
So moving on to these appliques, I got them from a shop on Etsy. I'm using a gold rub and buff that I got at Hobby Lobby on a dry brush. It's the same rub and buff that I used on the hardware for the buffet, and I just thought that this would tie it all together very nicely.
Call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work.
You guys will have to let me know. Have you ever used Rub and Buff on anything before? And if you have, what was it on and what color did you use?
Actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
And now I'm just laying them out where I think I want to glue them down. And I just used hot glue and E6000, but I will most certainly spare you of watching all of that.
Out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby,
Here is the finished look. Let me know if you think it did tie in well with the hardware of the buffet. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again next week. Bye.
my actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.